I'm joking. 97% is this joke. This is not purpose or say something in a certain manner that they know because they go to school to study, to talk, how they talk. So I feel like it died out. It killed out media like Elliot Wilson was just complaining
like
about rappers. Like the true journalists killed it because they was too busy trying to keep up with the content creators, if that makes sense. So it messed up.
Like blog sites and all these other things that are reporting things, but still in a very clickbaity, not full
way. Neither. Nah, they trying to keep up with the. You got Fox trying to keep up with the Shade Room, CNN trying to keep up with Hollywood Unlocked and shit like that. So how do you? Oh, so you agree? So fuck it. Let's just get straight to Donald Trump. Or do you want to talk about Nelly Ross and Soulja Boy?
Shit, must. We must.
Okay.
We must.
How do you feel about? It was the inauguration ball. It wasn't the inauguration, which I learned whatever. And
I think either way is. I think the
outrage is bullshit.
I think the outrage is a little weird. I think that people should be most outraged by Snoop.
Oh, because of the Jigga Ball.
Correct. I think because we see, we saw him stand so hard, 10 toes down about not being behind him, not performing, just to turn around and perform. It gets very, performative, like what we were talking about, even behind closed doors. It's it's bigger than a check. You do have...
Is it? Sorry.
I think so. Snoop Dogg is not just getting money from music. He's past that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He's in the mainstream. He's with the white folks. It's past that.
Okay.
So it's with him, it's you didn't have to do it. You should have been laughing at the Nellys and the Soulja Boys and the X, Y, and Z's for being there. But instead, you're a part of it. You was on the DJ. You was enjoying yourself.
I just...
Very, very barbaric behavior. No, absolutely not. Zero, not. Soulja Boy, not surprised. Ross, not surprised. Nelly?
When's the last time Nelly was on TV or had a hit?
But Nelly, I'm disappointed. He might be in
a financial bind. He just had a baby.
No.
I think also Nelly didn't see
as many records he sold.
No, the big picture.
He did. I'm gonna get there when you finish. He did.
Of where he is now, especially with the,
he did
the jump back. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe he's trying to add on to. I just don't like how Ashanti's catching strays for her man.
Okay,
but
I knew that's what it really was. I knew you didn't care about no damn Nelly. You was talking about Ashanti. I was waiting for you to get there. That's why I wouldn't bring up Nelly yet. Motherfucker, get your shit off.
Why would y'all ever be eating up my girl Ashanti like that? Why would y'all be shutting down her fit? What are we talking about here?
Husband, wife.
You gotta take that L though, but I think people are dragging it. But yes, that's
people are stupid. Because did you see the news that happened after that?
We'll see.
They dropped the charges.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they dropped his charges.
I see. Oh, he was in a bigger game.
He's playing chess, not checkers. What's wrong with y'all?
I'm not mad no more.
Yo, shout out Nelly, nigga. Play chess, not checkers. What we talking about here?
Shit, Exception went too.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, he was charged with something?
Exception went too.
With the drugs, when they just picked them up, they just picked up Nelly a month ago, right?
Crazy in that mugshot.
They just picked up Nelly for drugs and all type of shit the other day, bro.
Oh,
they just picked them up.
It was a bad look.
So you feel me? Nigga, clean that up. The judges, we dropped that money. You go. Snoop.
Damn.
I'm not mad at Snoop neither.
Really?
He got an album out. He got an album out. Out of everybody. When I came in and said that about Beyonce, that was disrespectful. Don't do that to my man.
What's the Beyonce album?
All right, but...
For real? I'm serious. I don't remember you saying that. I remember us talking about Chloe and that stuff, but I don't remember Beyonce.
Yeah, it was that same conversation. Nobody remembered Cowboy Carter until fucking Black Friday football. I swear I ain't hear nothing about that. But whatever, you got me kicking in Beyonce back. Virgo gang. But Snoop Dogg has an album out right now.
Who knew?
I know. And the people and the album sounds good. He's rapping. Shout out Snoop. He's rapping on it. So out of everybody there, he has something he's promoting. You understand what I'm saying?
Was he promoting his album? He was
I don't know. I didn't hear the. I just saw the clips like everybody else. I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? And my last point for all of that is, why is Donald Trump being shunned now when half of these niggas when they was younger was fucking with him anyway? Snoop been out since what, 93? You think he never fucked with Donald Trump before this? Possibly. Even before the jigaboo blah 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 bullshit. We knew what the jigaboo was. He was probably lining up. That's when he just bought Death Row, no?
I see.
So you know he was trying to gangster. Nigga, there's no money in gangster shit no more. There's no money. Yo, let's put this suit on. Let's go juck and chop, get this little check, perform for the man, and then God forbid I fuck up, I'm gonna be parted.
But I also feel like Snoop at this rate, like no shade, no tea. Nobody's buying your music. Be for real.
I don't know about that.
You don't need to go in that type of space to promote your like, to me, the math is not mathing for Snoop in particular. I think that's what I'm saying.
I think it's a time. I think I understand what he said, and I hear you could change your mind, which you're not allowed to on the internet. Like once you say something, that's it for your life. You're not allowed to switch because you think about it. Been like 4 years since he said that. You know what I'm saying? So things could have came. He could have saw what the Democrats did to his money because you know the Democrats.
Jesus,
they be milking the rich niggas. So they know they about to celebrate, come up. They literally celebrating a come up. I can't judge nobody for that because the morals only come out when they want it to. You know how many people work for ESPN and Disney, my nigga? Those are not pretty people. Yeah. They have a dark history as well. But nobody's complaining when niggas go get their check from Fox or it's the same shit. If you decide to take a check from these people, it's no different. It's just that now this is such a public thing because Donald Trump is supposed to be hated. He's the only white man that's supposed to be hated. Elon Musk didn't even get as much slack as this nigga Donald Trump did. And this nigga threw up a Nazi sign or whatever the fuck he did for Hitler. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a game they playing like...
That shit crazy.
They pick and choose when they want to have these morals and like, yo, these black people are da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. These same black people go sit down with black people that sit down with white people that don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? NBA owners is racist, but they expose one, so now everybody think everybody's not racist. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we come from the 60s was segregated. A lot of these niggas was children and lived that shit, was raised by parents in this shit. So all of a sudden they rich and they pay a couple of black people. They not racist no more. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Sometimes black people feel, or we would hope that somebody with that type of clout or level, and it doesn't have to be these people in particular, stand on business.
Nobody does.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like some people do, but like sometimes it's disheartening to see how easy people fold and to always know behind it is money. And it's like people don't have like integrity, morals anymore. It's like you're gonna fold for bread every time.
But that's what fucking society up, right? When the rich people are folding for bread, what you think the broke people think they supposed to do? You understand what I'm saying? If the nigga that's up 100 M's... I also want
people to live in their reality.
That's what I'm saying. If the nigga that's up 100 M's is folding and bending his mold for bread, the nigga that's down nothing is gonna fold and... You know what I mean? So, like, I agree with you. You need the high up, but we just need people in general to understand sticking together is stronger than folding.
Very much.
You know what I mean? Giving in and like, oh, fuck it. I just need the bag, my nigga. Like, you was broke yesterday. You being broke for 5 more days ain't gonna kill you.
I agree, but it would have been nice if, like I said, someone like Snoop maybe exposed them, like how they wanted me to perform. Told these niggas no, and made a mockery out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think that would have been powerful as well.
He saw the check and said...
You get what I'm saying? Which, again, is going back to the idea of money and stuff.
Then they dropped another zero on that bitch, right? They like, yo, hold up.
No, let me rethink this. So, like, I get what you're saying, but sometimes it would be nice when there are people of, have some type of clout.
Do you feel that they have to explain themselves?
Who?
Nelly already did. Soulja Boy said I did it for the check. Everybody, like you said, everybody's on the Snoop Dogg wave though. Yeah. Everybody's on some, only Snoop Dogg gotta explain himself because of the whole jigaboo thing. I don't feel nobody needs to explain themselves.
I don't either because I think it's always implied that it's a check.
And even if it's not a check, it might be something that we don't know that might help them down the line.
And I think to your point, Nelly, like you getting charges dropped, that's a bigger thing.
He just had a baby, he gotta be home for it. You feel me? He gotta be home to raise his baby.
So it's always like, I understand like a bigger picture to it, but sometimes I just really feel like people just, stood on their morals. That's it though. Okay. Do what you gotta do. If it's for a check, that's your business. But if people eat you up, don't be mad either. So there goes that.
So my son DT got in office and started trying to go crazy. I heard trying to sign off mad orders and
did.
Hey, the only order I heard rumors about that I want is that if you pay child support, you get to claim the child. That's the only Donald Trump here.
I don't remember that.
Listen here, man.
I don't remember seeing
Hold on, before let me talk. No, Donald Trump here. Listen, man. Listen. If there is, hold on, let me talk now. If there is a God, Donald, if there is a God, my man, I think you would try to get this. Whatever you got to do, my brother, get that shit done. Listen, I know he an asshole. He doing, I stand on if he untaxed overtime, I'm mad. Whatever the case may be, I gotta get it how I can get it as a person.
Yes.
I can't sit there and fight the people in that manner. When I get enough power, because to fight the system, I will fight the system. But in the meantime, in between time, if you gonna let niggas that pay child support claim the child, call a nigga. That's all I want. That's all I get. Like, I get it. He trying to sign orders and this, and he trying to send the transgenders back in history. Whatever the fuck he trying to do. That's on them. That's what they want to do. Like I said, people don't want equal rights. People want to be exclusive. People want to feel praised. People want to feel like, because if you choose to make a decision of changing your gender or whatever the case may be, why we gotta follow suit and change shit that we used to? That's not fair to us.
That's what you
like. We used to men and women bathroom, whatever. Now we gotta, that's gender, y'all don't understand. Y'all saying we being insensitive. Y'all not taking everybody else feelings in consideration. Like, this is how we grew up. This is what we know. Now we gotta change it because a couple of white niggas wanna put a dick on their vagina. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? But I'm not here to whatever.
The point is that he signed his second order, so now we back to female male.
Yeah,
so there goes that.
But sign that order for the child support.
I think he still makes stuff up. But go ahead with your pitch. Finish
hit me on the pager. What he old enough? Hit me on the pager, my nigga. Let's talk. Let's do lunch. Other than that, please.
Because dreams come true. Okay.
Some of the immigration shit is a little tricky because people make it seem like it only. The Spanish people, it affects a lot of us come from immigrants. At this point, we good, but a lot of people we know that come from these islands and like that, so we don't want.
I will say it's a little sad just because, I work in schools and we had to have a whole meeting about if ICE shows up, we're not allowed to say anything. We have to call the superintendent. There's a whole protocol in place of people because they low-key actually sneak as hell. It's actually very scary how conniving they move and they work. And if you really don't know protocol and you don't know better, if you work in certain institutions, they can really get you. What? They are not supposed to come on grounds. You're not supposed to give them no type of information. But let them catch the right one slipping.
A chatterbox.
They will snatch a kid up immediately. It was actually things like that people don't realize. Everybody wants to get these immigrants or whatever. The impact of it, it's actually really, really sad. We had a few kids out this week, and I was scary, and it's very, very scary. So I just feel as much as certain people may want certain things, again, we always sometimes miss the bigger picture and how people are affected. It might be, displaced from their families.
I crack jokes. I don't want nobody getting separated from their family and shit like that.
But it's crazy. Hard though. Things will definitely be in place, so we're gonna see shit gonna go up.
Man, you driving.
You gotta wait for 6 months.
You know how they be doing checkpoints? Imagine.
It's crazy.
Imagine it's ICE. That's fucking crazy.
Snatched on the sidewalk.
You seen the checkpoint?
Nah, I seen some cops posted up by my sides though, by Flatlands. I seen how they park and they just keep their light on when they park up.
But not a checkpoint.
No, I ain't seen no checkpoints. No checkpoints. I live in.
Just let me know.
I live in With you,
scared of ICE?
Nah, not for that. I'm talking about car shit.
I'm about to say, hold on.
I'm about to say,
I'm about to rewind DT, I need a party. Hold on. That's my man. We gotta keep him in. You bugging D. Hold on, one more.
You the green card, babe.
Run that back.
You the green card, babe.
Yeah.
We about to have another wedding anniversary in this motherfucker.
Yikes. Come on. Run that back. Scary business. Very, very scary business.
But we can't leave the media without talk about my son, the owner of X and Tesla. So he said, peace to my heart.
He said Hail Hitler. Okay.
What he called it, he said I was saying peace to my heart. My son said love, man. Love.
I heard some people on the internet saying it was a Roman
call.